And we're good. Hi GGL, how are you? Yeah, I finished grinding last night at like fucking 5 or 6 p.m. Doing about 6 hours of pyramid to get the 8 mil. But yeah. Then, my brother in the room next to me decided that he evidently can't hear any damn thing, so had music turned up so loud that you could hear it from across the entire goddamn neighborhood, and it shook the entire fucking house all last night, so I couldn't get any fucking sleep. So yeah, I woke up an hour ago instead of 2 hours ago. Oh yeah, did I mention that he just got a brand new headset that he won't use? Oh yeah, and he's asking for surround sound right after getting this brand new fucking headset. He got the headset literally last month. He used it for like a week. I want to go into his room and fucking punch him. Literally the most noise that I have made in the past 5 to 10 years has been me mildly talking. My current speaking volume is the most noise that I have made in the past like 5 to 10 years. Loud. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god. Thank you for the bits. I have literally everything turned down, by the way. Like, I can turn it back up, but then there can be sound bleeding. But how do I change the price of sound alerts? You don't. The more expensive they are, the louder they are. There is a very good reason why the most expensive one is the most expensive one. And that's because it's loud as hell. Oh, you want to know how you actually do it? For, like, your stream? You go to soundalerts.com and you go to your dashboard on it. And then, when you're on your dashboard, go to My Alerts. Then you have to add the extension under the stream if you don't have it to be able to do ones for bits. And then under the extensions tab in the My Alerts, you can click on one and you'll have a drop down menu of how many bits it'll cost. And you can click and choose a thing of bits. The most expensive, the cheapest it goes is 0, and then it goes up in increments of 5 to 25, and then it goes up in increments of 25 to 200. The most expensive that you can do is 10,000, which I don't think I'll ever do. By the way, the RAR is the only one that's not at max volume. Let me fix that. Maybe I can't do it since I'm not affiliated. Well, bits are only something that you can do if someone's an affiliate, I think. So maybe, I have no clue. I didn't even get mine set up till like 7-8 months after I got an affiliate. Any kind of monetization and channel points are an affiliate and partner thing. And since bits are direct monetization, being 1 bit to 1 cent, I assume that they'd be locked behind affiliate. The hardest part about affiliate is not getting followers or anything, it's just getting the 3 average viewers. Oh, by the way, I did end up stopping yesterday, right before I hit 89. So we'll actually get a level up today on stream. And we'll also be able to see how many laps I need to do for 90. Which I kind of want to guarantee myself 90, so I'll probably do enough laps to get 90 before I run out of time. 3 days left. I've got more than enough time to get the money that I want. In fact, I could take this entire fucking day off and still have enough time to get 10 mil. But yeah, DGL channel points, bit, and all that shit, all of that is very, very annoying. At least to me. Specifically, if I go over to my Twitch stuff folder, it's a folder of all of the different things for Twitch, all of the artwork that I have. A lot of it was done by me, but all the good stuff was made by my friend. You got 2 levels, which I didn't expect, so I haven't got a prayer level in ages. Nice. But here, let me show you this folder real quick. This folder right here All of this is stuff actively being used. These are not being used, these few things, but everything else is being used. These are references that my friend made me. This sub I don't think is being used, or else it's this one, but it might be the follow one that's up here. I don't know. But each and every one of these don't scale. The only thing that scales by itself are emotes. So you can make one square image for an emote, but if you want to have a special thing for channel points, bits, any of that, you have to make 3 separate images per badge. And 3 separate images for channel points. It is a fucking mess. And then up here, these are flares for the tier 2 subs and tier 1 subs. Basically, if you do a tier 2 sub, if you were to tier 2 sub to me right now, you would get this normal sub badge, but on top of that, you would get the tier 2 flare. The same thing would happen with tier 3, except for you'd get the tier 3 flare. No one has tier 2 or tier 3 sub to me, ever. I doubt that people will ever do that, because a tier 3 sub is fucking expensive. Well, not really, because as people get, so once you're done with bit badges, you're done with bit badges, because there are never any more bit badges. Bit badges go all the way up to, I believe, 100 million bits, all from like the second that you get affiliate. The issue is sub badges. Sub badges update. So right now, my maximum sub badge is, I believe, 2.5 years. I've not been affiliate for 2.5 years, but I can make a badge for 2.5 years, right? The issue then becomes, well, if I can make the badge, should I? But if I think about it, then it's like, okay, at 3 years, I'll get, just before 3 years, I'll get a 3-year sub badge. And then I'll have to make that. So the sub badges constantly update and update and update. There's new ones being added as the longer that you've been affiliated. I don't have a sub badge for every possible sub badge because I didn't think that a 1.5-year sub badge would be necessary if I just made a 2-year. I didn't think that a 9-month sub badge would be necessary. I thought that it should just go from 6 to 1 year, 6 month to 1 year, and make I think I made a 3-month, but I think they had a 2-month sub badge option. But anyway, if you go into the Discord server and you go to art sharing, you will see all of my emotes posted in there. They're not made by me. Yeah, the person that they're made by is added in the art sharing thing with their Discord. But if you scroll up, you'll start seeing all of the sub badges, all of the flares, all of the channel points, everything. I made everything in I have bit badges up to 5 million bits, which I believe is the maximum. No one's ever gonna get 5 million bit badge. If someone ever gets a 5 million bit badge, I will be very fucking surprised. Because that is $50,000. 50 $50,000 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 is Yeah, the highest that it goes is a 5 mil. And that's $50,000. A 1 mil is 10,000. Some people probably don't have bit badges for over 1 mil. I'm surprised if anyone would have a bit badge for 1 mil. I have them because I was making them, so I thought, well, I might as well. Yeah, I've got bit badges for 1, 100, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 25,000, 50,000, 75,000, 100,000 to 900,000 in increments of 100,000. And then I have 1 mil to 5 mil in increments of 1 mil. And then, yeah, there's a bunch of old defunct art in the art sharing stuff. There's the old versions of the sub badges that don't exist anymore, specifically for the 1 year and 2 year sub badges, and even all of the other ones have been remodeled by me. And then there's the old channel points, which have been remodeled. There are a few emotes that aren't here. And they're the only emote. They're basically my original set of emotes, which don't exist on Twitch anymore. I don't use them. They're not bad. I don't have the slots for them, though. But yeah, I made all of those badges, channel point image, all of the bit badges, sub badges. I made all of that on stream in Discord a few months ago. The only thing really missing now, I need artwork for the alerts, all the different alerts. I need artwork for the starting soon, ending soon, and BRB screens, although I don't use the ending soon or the starting soon screen, so really only a BRB screen. And that's, I think, it. Okay, so we're going to 2210. 2210, yeah. The channel points and all that were pretty easy. Okay, if I show you the base image for all of the channel points and everything that I have. So the base image for my bits is this. This is the 1 bit. It's a scale. It's a type of scale. Then, if I show you the channel point, it's a scale. And then if I show you the base image for the sub badge, it's another scale. My stuff was easy to come up with stuff for, because the entire identity of my Twitch channel is based around a fucking animal. And the animal's main quality that differentiates it from other mammals is that it has scales. so I just had to make scales. Which, once I found out the shapes that I wanted, were pretty easy, because it was just different colors, which made it really easy. It still took like multiple hours and days to make. It still took for fucking ever. Don't get me wrong, there's over 200 images that I had to fucking make. They might all get redone someday, not by me. Okay, so let me tell you. I want to get enough money to, one, get a new mic, so I'd need $100. Two, I want to get a 3D model, because I want to try doing VTuber stuff, which is going to cost another, like, $100 or more. Models being made already. I just don't have a camera or anything. And then, other stuff. Fuck. I want to get a BRB screen made, a GIF for it, specifically. And then, I want to get more emotes eventually, obviously. I want to get my channel points remade, my sub badges, and my bit badges all remade. That's a lot of fucking art. That's all gonna cost a fuck ton of money. I'm very fucking lucky. Literally, I've spent $0 and 0 cents on anything on my Twitch. I am insanely lucky, and I feel fucking awful because of it. I want to pay the people that have made me art, but I don't have the money to fucking do it right now. So I have to wait to get the money to then have the spare money to pay them. Yeah. So the original emotes that I don't use anymore, they were made by another streamer for free for practically no reason, right before they quit doing art altogether, right? And then all of my current emotes, if you go look at all of my current emotes, there's what I would like to call two, technically, I would say that there are 3 different variations of my emotes. There are generations. There's pre-gen, which would be those few emotes made by the other streamer. And then there would be Gen 1, which are the humanoid-looking ones. And then there would be Gen 2, which are the pangolin ones. My friend, singular, made Gen 1 and Gen 2. They made Gen 2 without me even asking. I still want to pay them. Yeah, but she's made literally all of the artwork that's on this channel. She made these pangolins to the left and to the right. She made the emotes. All of my current emotes. The GIF, even. She made artwork that's not being used for stream right now. Although I was thinking of changing my profile picture to it. Yeah, but I feel bad. I feel like a shitty person. I want to pay them. I just need the money to do it. That, and even... Okay, let me explain this. So, if I did have the money, I wouldn't even know how to pay them. I've spent practically no money in my entire life. All of the money that I have ever spent in my fucking life was spent on this pair of glasses with the money that I got from Twitch. And that was from an actual retailer. I don't know how you would actually go about paying people for their art. I don't know how you would go about paying someone at all. I've lived my life literally not using money for the vast majority of it. Yeah, I can't drive, and getting a plane ticket or a bus ticket, especially in the US, is fucking awful. And they live, like, multiple states over. So, not only would actually being able to pay them make me feel better, because then I wouldn't feel like I'm a shitty friend, it would also mean that I would actually learn how to fucking use money. You know, that thing that's critical to, you know, surviving in the fucking world that no one ever teaches you. Like, as someone who streams, I stream. That's all I do. I don't have any other form of job. I've never had any other form of job. I've practically made no money. But as someone who streams, literally any time that I would need to spend money, if I were to try to get something specifically for streaming, it would most likely be from a singular person, not some big company, right? So knowing how to pay someone over the internet to a single person is, like, fucking critical. Yet it's something that you're not taught. Like, how the hell am I supposed to know how to pay a single person over the internet? Like, if I'm using Cash App and they're using PayPal or a normal ass fucking bank, then how the hell do I know how to pay them? If, like, they don't have, like, a website or anything set up to take payments. I'm fucking antisocial. I don't interact with people in real life. That's icky. Streaming is probably not a good idea. If I were to become big enough to actually live off of money from streaming, I'd probably feel really bad about it. Because I don't like receiving things for free. It makes me feel bad. And then I don't like receiving money for free either. Literally anything I do would be bad. So, if getting money for me playing a game that I would play, that I would already be playing even without streaming, that would make me feel guilty. Getting art for free would make me feel guilty. Getting money to pay people for the art would make me feel guilty. Like, there's no fucking win. I also want to get a new phone, too. Eventually. that's not anything that I'm planning on getting for like the next decade. But all of the phones that I were looking at, because I was looking at phones without cameras, right, are like $300. One of them was like $500 and didn't have anything a normal smartphone has. It's literally just a thing to use Facebook on without a camera. Like, what the fuck? Who the hell would pay $500 for a fucking touchscreen device to use Facebook on the go? Well, that's why if you look under the stream, or if you look at the About page on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, there is a link to the World Wildlife Fund for donating to preserve pangolins. There used to be a different link, but that website that I used to use as a link to do stuff has, I don't know, it just went away. I don't know where it went. I don't know what happened to it. But I know one thing. I know that... Fuck. What the hell? I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, I was gonna say that I know at least one person has sent $50 to one of the preserve links from my Twitch. I know that much. So I know that by me streaming, I have at least gotten $50 to a fucking actual animal preserve. Oh, fuck. That was loud. I wasn't expecting that. Fuck. I don't even know what...
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did. You coward. You make me sick.
Fuck. Why? It's so much worse than all the other ones. It's so loud, and then you get fucking told off for being scared by it. That one is the quiet one. I don't know why it's quiet. I have tried to turn it up as much as I can. It's literally max volume at all times, yet it's like completely quiet. I don't know, but I like it because it's kind of like a meme at this point. Ah, bang, that one must be loud, like a gunshot. Nah, fucking quiet. It's funny. It's actually funny to me. That's still not that loud. In fact, I think that's the same one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same exact one. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, thank you for the bits, though. Enjoy your bit badges. You are bit leader number 2. How many bits have you done? Ah! That was 3. You've done 300 something. Da, da. Ah. Do you like really want number 1? You're like a single bit off. And that's funny. God. Loud, though. Why did I make all of the... I didn't know what else to put in there. Yes, I do like being superior to others. Thank you for the bits. Q comes by every now and then and does bits and gift subs when they feel bored. Which is really bad, because that means my stream's boring. What bit badge do you even have? Because I know that you have the bit leader badge. You also have the tier 100. Ah, yeah. Because there's no in between of 100 and 500, I think. I can't remember what my bit badges are. Half the time. There's too fucking many. No, I believe that I have a 500. Are you still doing this for bonds? I have the money for a bond. I need money for other stuff, too. I need the money for a bond. I need the money for some more construction grind, and I need money to get a kitchen. I need to get 10 mil. By the end of this grind, we'll have 11.5 mil. How do you buy a bond on an Iron Man? You just go up to the Grand Exchange and put in an order and wait. It's the only thing we're allowed to buy. In fact, let's look at the bond price. Fucking almost 7 mil. Don't worry, you can always buy a bond for 6.1. Also, hi Poke. I don't remember if I asked DGL how they were, but how are the both of you? How are the both of you? Two new episodes of some of the anime that I watched come out today. Bone Dance. What's Bone Dance? What anime am I watching? Do you want the English name, the Japanese name? Which one? Because I've currently got like 50 pulled up. I'll go look after when I go to get water to refill my water skins. The ones that come out today are Adventurers Who Don't Believe in Humanity Will Save the World, and the other one that comes out today is Campfire Cooking and Another World with My Absurd Skill. Those are the two that come out today. But there's a bunch that come out over the span of a week. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Mall? What? Isekai era getting overrated, only a few I enjoy. I've seen practically every isekai that's been created. The issue isn't that isekais are getting overrated, they're getting overdone. They're getting overdone by studios that don't know how to make a good one. And the reason I say that is because 99% of isekai is just ooga booga, man get ton of women. And that's it. Just man get ton of women, get overpowered. That's the whole fucking thing. For like 90% of them. And that's not good, I don't like that. The entire fan service genre could die for all I give a damn. Like, I understand having a little bit of fan service in your anime, but I don't understand making the entire thing fan service. That's fucking stupid. I started watching anime right before One Piece got to the war. And only people who have ever watched or read One Piece will even understand that. Anyway, I'm currently completely caught up with One Piece. Literally, I started watching anime like maybe a year before that, and caught up to One Piece right when they were finishing right when they were like all getting separated. But yeah, I've got To Your Eternity Season 2 pulled up, By the Grace of God Season 2, blah blah blah. Handyman Saito in Another World. Inspector Season 2. That one's really good. Reborn to Master the Blade, from Hero King to Extraordinary Squire, blah blah blah. Another isekai just built around fucking fan service. Meh. The Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and the Genius Young Lady. Also some fan service. Bullshit, but not bad. The Eminence in Shadow. It's not bad. Could be better. Kinda reminds me of a few other animes, though. Then I've got Bofuri. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. Season 2 pulled up. Still meh. Here's one that's really good. I really like this. Kinda of the Great Snow Sea. This one's really good. I like that one a lot. Then there's Season 4, Part 2 of Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? The Iceblade Sorcerer shall rule the world. Here's a Chinese anime from fucking the Chinese knockoff of YouTube. A herbivorous dragon of 5,000 years gets unfairly villainized. Then there's Farming Life in Another World. That one's really good too. I could do without the fan service and all of this bullshit though. Then there's the Fruit of Evolution Season 2. Also very fan servicey, very weird. I don't know what I think of it. Like, it's simultaneously not bad, but also pretty shitty. Another really good one that I'm enjoying right now is Giant Beasts of Ours. Then I have My Hero Academia Season 6 pulled up. Chilling in my 30s after getting fired from the Demon King's army. And The Reincarnation of the Strongest Exorcist in Another World. And then there's even fucking more. The Misfit of Demon King Academy Season 2. I'm not reading that entire fucking title. It goes on for another paragraph. Then there's... This one isn't an isekai, but it's another one. I've not even started watching it yet. The second season of Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. And then there's saving 80,000 gold in Another World for my retirement. And finally, One Piece. But yeah. I highly suggest kind of The Great Snow Sea and Great Beasts of Ours. Or Giant Beasts of Ours. I don't remember the exact name. Giant Beasts of Ours. Giant Beasts of Ours and kind of The Great Snow Sea are really good. The issue that I have with Kaina of The Great Snow Sea is it's like majorly CGI. It's not good CGI either. But the story overall is pretty good so far. Granted, it's not as bad as Berserk. The CGI is not as bad as Berserk. I don't think anything will ever be as bad as Berserk. But yeah, if they removed fan service, like, I'm fine with there being OP main characters. I'm fine with there being underpowered main characters. I am kind of sad with the recent ending of Mob Psycho, though, because that was such a good anime. And, like, it just seems like it's completely over. There will never be another season with how they ended it. Fan service will always be there. Yeah, I know. I don't like fan service. My main issue is not that fan service exists. My main issue is that fan service is the most prevalent and main part of some of the isekais. And by some of the isekais, I mean like 90% of them. Like, I'm fine if they have some fan service. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not fine if the entire fucking plot of the story is, ooh, I'm gonna touch boob to get more overpowered. Like, there's literally an anime about having sexual encounters with women to get more powerful. Like, having mild sexual erotic encounters with women makes the main character more powerful. And that's like, what the hell? Like, the main fucking driving force of the character's power is sexual encounters. Like, what the fuck? Also, we're gonna level up this lap right at the very end of it, too. To be honest, I didn't think that The Eminence in Shadow was gonna be more than like a one-off, one-season fucking show. It was weird. It felt like every other bog standard isekai. Main character's OP as hell, gets a harem, blah blah blah, bunch of bullshit, right? And then suddenly it's on like episode 17. It is on what episode? Let's see. It is on episode 17. I'm wondering if it's going to stop at 24 or if it's going to keep going. Because Black Clover was kind of like that for me too. Black Clover just seemed like mediocre bullshit. And then it got decent later on. And then they're like, but we're not going to finish the anime. You have to go pay a theater to go watch the ending of the show. Which is shitty. I don't like that. But yeah, I'm wondering if Eminence in Shadow is gonna be kind of like that. Or if it's gonna just stop at 24. Because it seems really fucking popular to a lot of people right now. But, like, it's not much different from anything. 89 agility. I don't know. Is there something that I'm missing? It's kind of like fucking, reincarnated as a spider, so what? That fucking thing. I call that a joke anime, because it's a fucking joke anime. I don't give a damn what anyone says. Reincarnated as a spider is a joke anime. It builds itself up near the end like it's something great that you should be expecting, and then like it still hasn't gotten a second season. If it was that popular, it'd have one by now. People get so fucking pissed off when you call a joke anime a joke anime. Storyline and character development. Yeah, the storyline and character development isn't that good in Eminence in Shadow. I'm 17 episodes in. I'm currently more invested in the girl from episode 1 than the current main character. I'm more invested in the character from the start of the show in the other world, not the current world that the entire anime is taking place in, but the guy's original world. I'm more invested in her than the actual fucking anime. No, you're not wrong. It's not as bad as some others. To be honest, I'm surprised that Reincarnated as a Slime hasn't gotten another season, seeing how popular it fucking was. But yeah, the majority of isekais are not that good. you could count Inuyasha as an isekai. You could even count fuck, what's it called? It's kind of like Inspector, but it's like 30 years older. Fuck, what's it called? It's all about fucking yokai and shit. God, I actually can't remember. All I know is it's about yokai. Gegege no Kitaro. Whatever that is in English. Yeah, Kitaro is pretty good. You could count that as an isekai. Like, they are not like standard isekai where you're in like an actual another world, but they are an isekai, human in a yokai world kind of bullshit. Like, there's so many different things that you could call an isekai. Kitaro is very good. I love that anime. I really wish that there'd be more fucking Hunter x Hunter, though. Hunter x Hunter was good. Not an isekai, but good anime. Granted, the older one is better than the newer one. Never liked it. If you never liked it, then I would urge you to watch the older version over the newer version. It was so much better. The newer one went further, obviously, but the older one just had better everything. I wouldn't mind a show all about, like, SCP, whether it's an anime or just, like, an actual show, but, like, a show based around SCP would be pretty fucking great. There's so many different stories that you can tell with just SCPs. If you ever compare the older one to the newer one, the older one is almost always better. Killua fucking rips a guy's heart out in the older one. You actually see the guy's fucking heart beating in his hand. Blood dripping on the fucking floor. He rips the same guy's heart out in the newer one, and he's somehow, without like ripping a big hole in the dude's shirt, got a little pouch made out of the guy's shirt, holding the heart. And there's no blood to be seen. Like what? I'm surprised that Kitaro never got a dub. Granted, I don't watch dub, but there's people that only watch dub, and I'm surprised that Kitaro didn't get one because it was such a good anime. Oh my god, I have to do 300 laps. Only dub I watched is 2006 to 2008 animes. So, I don't watch any animes older than like 2006. And if they are older than that, there's a very specific reason that I'm watching them. For like Hunter x Hunter, it's obviously because the older one's just better. But for Kitaro, it's because, well, it's Kitaro. It's just good. Like, there's very few older animes that I actually like. I have a big issue with English dubs, though. My issue is the voice actors. So, these people get paid to voice characters, right? You can go look at Rick and Morty and a bunch of other cartoons and animes where, like, a single fucking voice actor voices every single different character, right? And then you look at like 5 different animes and see the same English voice actor. And they'll sound the exact fucking same. They don't change their voice, they don't do a damn thing. It's the same voice for 5 different characters across 5 different animes. It's kind of jarring to see fucking Luffy from One Piece voicing in the exact same fucking voice a different character from a different anime. It's like extremely jarring. Like, that shit would not fly in like anything else. Like, I understand if it's like you're paying someone to actually act, but voice acting is like all about like the ranges of their voice. And they do fucking nothing with their voices. It's the exact same for every character that they ever play. It feels lazy to me. Which it very much isn't lazy. It's just annoying. I don't remember if it was One Piece or a different anime, but I think it was either One Piece or Dragon Ball. One of the Dragon Balls. But one of the voice actors in English was actually really fucking good. Because he would voice act while watching the episode so that he could get the emotions right. So that he could match the emotions to the facial expressions. And, like, that's the best voice acting I had ever fucking heard in English for an anime. Yet, like, that's not a common thing. At least it doesn't seem like it. I believe that my first anime that I'd ever watched was Dead Man Wonderland. That one was good. And I believe the first isekai that I'd ever watched was Saga of Tanya the Evil. What the fuck is this? Oh. Yeah, I don't watch animes like that. Like what you said. I don't watch a lot of non-fantasy anime. I watch a bit, but not a lot. A lot of it just doesn't get my interest. So the thing with isekai that catches my interest is isekai are typically fantasy. Unless it's fucking like the Demon King working at McDonald's. That anime. Unless it's that, then it's, someone from a fantasy world in our world, blah blah blah. But typically it's a character that's from our world in a fantasy world, right? And the reason why it's so why it catches my interest so much is simply because, well, the characters know fucking nothing. I fucking hated Dot Hack. Fucking hated it. It was so fucking slow. I tried to watch the entire series in like the order that everyone says to watch it in, and I could fucking not. No. It took like fucking 20 episodes for anything to fucking happen. But yeah, the typical reason why isekais catch my interest is because it's a new person, someone from our world in a fantasy world, blah 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 blah. They have to learn everything, and since they're learning everything, we get to learn everything. So you get all the world building at once. You see, I'm fine with an anime going like 4 or 5 episodes of world building before literally anything happens. I'm not fine when it's like the entire first season. There was an anime about a girl who wanted to be a witch so that she could explore the world. Right? The entire anime made it seem like it was going to be entirely about world building. And then it shows these picturesque shots and completely foregoes all of the world building to tell stories of like basic bullshit that everyone knows. That fucking sucked. It was such a good anime up until that point. I would have been 100% fine watching an anime all about world building for one specific world, and that was the only thing to ever happen in that world. That would have been fine with me. And then they fucking ruined it by fucking forgetting to do the world building. I have no clue what the hell that even is. 500 coins. Sad. I'm trying to get that fucking baguette. I can't remember if the first anime that I'd ever seen was Dead Man Wonderland, or if it was Kill la Kill. It was one of those two, though. I know for a fact that it was one of those two. I need to get to 9.1 mil. Well, actually, I need to get above 9.1 mil today. I need to do around 8 total sessions, and this is what our second session of the day. I remember watching all of the different what's the isekai that everyone says is extremely overrated? People hate people talking about it. You die in the game, you die in real life. That fucking one. I can't remember the name. Either way, SAO. Yeah, I watched all of the different SAO and a Cell World, all of that stuff, all the stuff that goes on in that world, basically. And it wasn't bad. It got worse over time, though. It got notably worse over time. Like, okay, spoiler warning for Alicization, the latest one. There might be more, but basically, so in SAO, only good one I think was Alicization. I don't think so. It makes no sense in the overarching story of the entirety of the series. The character development is fine. I don't care. The story makes no sense. Basically, when you die in SAO, you die in real life. Blah blah blah. Waifu gets stabbed, somehow isn't dead, but in a new game after they beat the first game, so they have to go into the new game to try to learn to fly to go fucking save her. And then somehow, some way, after saving her, they somehow fall into a trap set by, like, the person that made the first game. And that's Alicization. Like, what the hell? How the fuck does that make sense? Like, the second part of SAO makes at least a little bit of sense. Alicization makes no fucking sense, story-wise. It makes literally no sense. Like, Naruto and Dragon Ball stories make more sense than Alicization story. And Dragon Ball's current story and Naruto's overarching story make no fucking sense. Like, at all. I'm gonna say this. A Cell World, which is like a knockoff of fucking Sword Art Online that takes place in the same world as Sword Art Online. I don't even know if it was made by the same people. A Cell World, I would say, was better than Alicization. And if Alicization was a fucking triple A anime, I would say a Cell World would be like a single A or double A. Like, it'd be the equivalent of a B movie. And it was better than Alicization. It still made no fucking sense, but overall, it was better. Where'd DGL go? Also, Bofuri, whatever the hell you want to call it, the new one that's kind of like SAO, except for, you know, you don't die in the game, you die in real life. It's basically the exact same without that one little detail. It's pretty good. It's not the worst. Like, the story in it makes no fucking sense. But the interactions with the characters are fine. Well, that's like the only part of it that's fine. Or its interactions between the characters. The story makes little to no sense. And on top of that, the big bad makes literally no sense. And like the way that the main character gets overpowered makes little to no sense. Like, there is a reason why Kirito was overpowered in SAO. And that's because he's a fucking nerd. Literally, there's no reason why the main character in Bofuri should be as powerful as they are, other than, oh, they're the main character. They just get main character privilege. That's it. Which is kind of shitty, if I say so myself. Like, that's pretty shit. There's at least a reason why the main character in Reincarnated as a Spider gets overpowered. Granted, there's no reason why they should start with all of these skills. I mean, I guess that there is one reason, and that reason is, like, every single one of the people from that world started with a skill. But, like, they at least have a reason. Granted, the reason makes fucking no sense, but it's a reason. The reason in Bofuri makes no sense, but it is a reason. The reason's worse. The reason is the exact same, but worse, in every single way. I don't know, it's weird. I would watch Monogatari, by the way, but it's got kind of the same issue that Dot Hack does. But Dot Hack had two main issues for me. One was that it was very slow, and the other one is that there's like so many different Dot Hacks I didn't know where to start, so I just looked it up and started where the internet told me. I think it was Dot Hack Sign is where it told me to start, and that one was so fucking slow. Oh my fucking god. I didn't even finish Sign. It was that fucking bad. But Monogatari has the same problem. There's so many different ones. I don't know where to start. And if you look it up, it's even more confusing than Dot Hack, because then it's like, oh, well, you have the main series, which is this, 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 and this. You could watch them in this order, or that order, or this order, or that. And then you have the spin off series, which are this, 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 and that. And you can watch them in this order, that order, or any order you want. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, I want to just be able to make canonical sense of the story and the plot. Can you just tell me which way to watch it so that I can, make sense of what the fuck's going on? Yeah, I've not even started watching Monogatari because of that. I might try to watch Not Hack again, eventually, but it's gonna be when I have a lot of free time. Like, it's probably gonna be when I'm too sick to fucking stream. Like, I don't know. I think I'd rather watch Nichijou than either of them. I've not watched Nichijou. I think I watched like the first 2 episodes. I think I'd rather watch that than either of them though. There's another anime kind of like Nichijou. I can't remember the name. It's like one of the largest fucking anime though that everyone knows. And I can't remember its fucking name. All I remember is the main character has white hair and like somehow it's like feudal times but also future and a bunch of other random bullshit. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm about to hit 11 million XP too. I also know that the first season's not dubbed, but I think the second season is. I don't know. Steins Gate was good. Steins Gate was actually really good. I liked Steins Gate a lot. Vinland Saga was really good, but I refuse to watch the second season of it because I think if I watch the second season of it, it'll ruin the entire experience that I got from the first. Death Note was also good until it got to about the halfway point. Then it was complete and utter shit. Serial Experiments Lane was also really good. I'm just scrolling through a bunch of names for animes trying to see if I can find the one that I'm thinking about. God, so many fucking old animes. There's so much bullshit. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures got worse and worse as time went on. Katanagatari got worse as time went on too. Literally couldn't even stand to watch it after a few episodes. Gintama, that's what it's fucking called. I could not remember its goddamn name. Fuck. It's fucking Gintama. Hi, Smitting, how are you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and watch Nichijou and Gintama eventually. By eventually, I mean probably sometime soon. Gintama Season 1. Evidently episode 1 and 2 are aired at the same exact time. Weird, but okay. Okay, and then on top of Gintama, I want to watch Nichijou. Let me pull that up. Is there only 26 episodes of Nichijou? Damn. By the way, you know the more pyramid, the heavier you are, more chance of falling. I can't fall. I'm over level 75. Yeah, it's just a waste of time, in my opinion, to go turn them in. Plus, it's a good timer because I'm not going to run up there with 2 full fucking water sacks and nothing else. And that's fine, it doesn't matter to me. It's 40 minutes to get a full inventory. Period. I'm used to it as well. I've been doing it for like a month. We're on episode 29, and this is my second bond. Or third bond. I don't know. Is this my third? This might be my third bond that's about to run out. I don't remember. How's my member experience so far? It's been nothing but grinding. Literally, I grinded agility to then grind money, and then I grinded favor, and then grinded some more money, and then I grinded construction, and then I grinded some more money, and that's where we currently are. Do 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 do. Do do do. Well, we're about to get out of that, hopefully. Once I get I want to get 80... I want to get 85 construction, actually. Once I get that, we'll be doing a few quests here and there. And then, after doing a few quests here and there, I should be about ready to start going for rune crafting to get a better money-making method. And then, I'll be able to sit there for like a week or two and just grind millions of dollars a day. Because I have the Arceus favor. I just need the rune crafting level. And then, I'll be able to make a bunch of bonds, and then I can do a bunch of random bullshit whenever the hell I want. I'm probably gonna go for like 50 bonds, 20 to 50 bonds, somewhere in that range. Because getting money is gonna be that much easier when I have access to bloods. I'll probably have to grind 1 or 2 more bonds here though, to be able to get the rune crafting level necessary within the limited time frame that I have. Don't you need to do a quest to do Guardians of the Rift? Yeah, you have to complete Temple of the Eye, which requires level 27 runecraft. I'm 6 levels short. So I literally have to do rune crafting 6 more levels to then do the fucking quest, to then do the minigame. Yeah, I've noticed an issue while grinding this too. This doesn't hurt just my hand. This hurts like my entire fucking arm. Like, after doing this for like the 6 hours that I do a day of this, for this money grind currently, my entire arm is aching. Not because I'm overusing it, but because I'm underusing it. I'm fucking not doing a damn thing with it. It's just sitting there, and the only movement I'm doing is with my wrist. which then makes my hand hurt. So then my fucking hand starts hurting, and my arm is aching because I haven't fucking moved it in 6 hours. Can I make this? I can. Nice. Fuck. So, would this be would it be correct in saying that I have 54 PP because PP would mean prayer points? God, I'm such a fucking child. I need to level up so much. Bullshit. Also, honestly, why the fuck is Heatran a fucking... I think it's a mythical. Is it a mythical? It's either a mythical or a legendary. It's a legendary. Heatran's a fucking legendary. And no one fucking talks about Heatran. Because Heatran is just fucking shit. I just started my prayers for no fucking reason because I'm dumb. Tried to turn on Run to make it past the blog and turned on prayers. Anyway. Heatran is a legendary Pokemon of Fire Steel type. What is it a legendary of? It's not a legendary of volcanoes, because that would be Volcanion. Is it of, like, lava? Heatran is the Lava Dome Pokemon. Heatran lives in volcanic caves and uses its cross-shaped claws to maneuver across stone walls. It's literally a legendary Pokemon of lava. Meanwhile, Volcanion is, like, actually the legendary of volcanoes and shit. Like, what the fuck? Volcanion is a fire water mythic, not legendary, mythic. It is the only fire water type, unless there's a new one in the newest gen. But I've not played the newest gen, so I don't want anyone to tell me so. Fuck you. Okay, well, it's the mythic of Fog and Sneak. Close enough. I'll probably end stream after this set, because it's about lunchtime. I didn't do 4 sets like yesterday, I did 3, whatever, it's fine. But, I've not eaten today. I've not eaten in, I don't know, fucking 18 hours? I'm not paying attention. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba. Oh fuck, I sneezed so hard. My head hurts. Oh no. One more lap. God, my head hurts. Okay, full inventory. That'll put us to 8.5. We just need to earn some more money. It should be 5 more. It's gonna take another, like, couple hours of grind. But there's other shit I'm gonna go do. Like, go get fucking food after not having eaten all day. Oh no, this is what I want to look at. Damn, I'm so close to 11 million XP. Literally 10,914,000 XP. I'm so close. Yeah, and no one's streaming either. I mean, people are. I don't have enough people to raid Bob. I'm not gonna raid someone with, like, 15 times my viewers. It makes me feel like I'm an attention whore. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up. This should say 9.1 or 9.2 mil tomorrow. So, if it doesn't, then I'm stupid and everyone should shit talk me.